Welcome back. Well, it looks like it's going to be another nice day tomorrow, but going downhill for the weekend. Plenty of clouds, on and off showers and storms, locally heavy rainfall, and a low-end severe weather risk. But don't cancel your plans quite yet, as there are going to be times Saturday into Sunday where it will be dry at times. So let's take a look again at our tower cam. Sun setting on the Cajun Dome and surrounding areas, and we have generally fair skies, smoke at lower layers, but as typical this time of year. So let's kick it upstairs and take a look at our next weather maker, and this upper level low moving out of the Rockies, already producing showers and storms, snow at elevation, and there will be a severe weather threat as we move into Oklahoma later on this evening, and for our friends off to the north and west. And then we get in on some of the action as we head into Saturday. Right now, not a whole lot going on the Doppler radars, few spotty showers offshore, but that's about it. Into southeast Texas, those cells are moving away. Into the tropics we go. We have two areas that we're looking at. One is a disturbance out here in the far east Atlantic. Don't think that's going to develop, but we'll track the moisture as it moves across the Atlantic. And then we have Tropical Storm Melissa still remaining poorly organized. Here's the center of circulation, but the upper level wind and wind shear are going to relax. This is going to get more organized through the next 24 hours and likely become a hurricane by Saturday and a Category 3 major hurricane by Sunday. And look what this storm does right around Jamaica, very slow moving. So this means days of heavy rainfall, and on top of that, days of hurricane force winds impacting portions of the island. So anywhere between 20 and 30 inches of rain will be likely for portions of Jamaica, not including the mountainous areas that may see up to 4 feet of rain based on the data that we're watching. And then on top of that, hurricane winds, a potentially catastrophic situation for Jamaica. But there could be a change in the track as this system, once it gets developed into a hurricane, we'll be able to model it better. But it looks bad news for Jamaica, Haiti, and eventually portions of eastern Cuba. For us, we're in a smooth sailing through tomorrow. It gets warmer and also a little bit more humid as well. Then as we head into Saturday, a round of showers and thunderstorms likely developing Saturday morning, moving across the area mid-morning into the early afternoon. Then maybe a little bit of a break. The latest graph model has gone back and forth on how much rainfall, and this one is backed off on the amount of rain, but we think it's going to be a soaker, especially going into Saturday night. Showers and thunderstorms likely. I think we see more activity shown here, and there could be a severe weather threat as well into Saturday night. More on that in just a bit. By Sunday morning, it looks like things will clear out, and by Sunday afternoon, we should see sunshine again and a nice start to early next week. Now, today, this is new. The Storm Prediction Center extended their outlook, a slight risk of severe storms through just about Lafayette Parish on westward, including Vermilion, with the possibility of storms that could produce damaging winds, maybe a couple of isolated tornadoes and some hail Saturday into Saturday night. And looking at the atmospheric profiles for Acadiana, it looks like their tornado risk may be a little bit higher going into Saturday evening and night, but you lose the daytime heating, so there's lots of ifs, but something that we'll have to watch. May have a weather watch for portions of the area, and on top of that, maybe a flood watch as well. Excessive rainfall is certainly a possibility, but the ground needs it and wants to take it. You just don't want 2 or 3 inches in 1 hour. Showing the Euro model here, this is the most consistent. We're going to say anywhere between 1 to 4 inches for most of Acadiana. Isolated spots 5, 6 or more, so there could be some localized street flooding, and we may see a flood watch issued by this time tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. Weather Service does that. 57 your low tonight, so not quite as cool as it was last night or this morning, and it's going to be about 5 degrees warmer tomorrow with lots of sunshine and an east-southeasterly breeze kicking in during the afternoon. Into the weekend we go. High rain chances, but it doesn't mean 90% of the day it's going to rain. It means at some point during the day it's going to rain. We'll say 2 to 6 inches possible. Rains end early Sunday, and then smooth sailing next week with the strongest front and the coolest air of the way of the season from mid to late next week, with a nice spooky chill for Halloween morning for sure. That's it for weather. We'll have more coming up in just a little bit.